This is my handy bee bucket. I carry this whenever I'm working in the hive, and it has all of my tools in it. This is my smoker. I use this if I'm going into the hive and need to really be in there for a while. I will put twine, some small wood chips in there, and then I will use my lighter, which I keep in my bucket, and start the fire. I use this to feed it oxygen. You don't want a big fire in there, but you want a good amount of smoke. They see the smoke, they smell the smoke, they feel the smoke, and they all race down to the bottom box. These are, very simply, hive tools. You use these in the hive to kind of pry your way in. Bees make a hard glue propolis, really hard, and they use this so that they can stick things together. So they'll stick frames together, and they'll stick lid to the box, other boxes to other boxes. So we use this hive tool to get in and scrape at that. So here I have what I call my learning box, and you can see all the propolis around the edge. That is their bee glue. And I will use this tool to work my way in and separate it from the box and the frames. I would do this and separate it. I can use this to really get in there and pry it if I need to pry it. It's the most handy tool to have. The bee brush. This is a special brush made with really soft bristles, super soft. When we pull the frames out of the hive, we will use this soft bristle brush to very carefully wipe away or brush away all of the honeybees. It's so soft that it won't hurt their wings. They're really delicate wings. So we can just kind of brush them down like that. This handy tool is called a frame grip. We use these to go in the box after we've used our tool to pry apart the frames. We use this guy to go in and grab it and pull it up, and they're really, really heavy when they're full of honey. So we would go in after we get it separated, grip it, and pull it up. And that way we can work and see what we're doing and move it around. A lot easier to use this than your bare hands. Another handy thing I keep in the bee bucket is this jar lid with holes in it. I get my jar and I will put sugar water in it, and then you would stick this jar into a spot. Actually, I have one of those right here. This goes right onto the side. The jar with this goes upside down in it, and the jar will sit there with the honey water in it. I would do that in early spring when the bees are active, but there are not a lot of flowers open for them to go and get pollen and nectar. Another tool that I use often is a hot knife. You plug it in, it's electric, and this part of the knife gets nice and hot. I will use this to take the cappings, the wax cappings off before I can extract honey. The honey that's inside is capped over. See all the cappings? This hot knife will take off those cappings, so it will open up all those cells, and then I can put it in my extractor and it will be open for the honey to come out of. My sister is going to help me with this part, and this is the bee suit. The bee suit is what a beekeeper will wear when we're going into the hive to extract honey. You have the veil, and it's clear all the way around so that we can see easily and the bees can't get in and bother us, especially things like our neck and our face. You don't want them near you. So the hat helps keep that on, and it also helps keep the sun out of our eyes. That's all zipped up. It zips all the way around, but it stays attached to the suit. Long sleeves, long pants, made of cotton, so it's breathable, but the bees can't sting us through it. And then we have our gloves. Very important. These are made of a leather. And that's important too, because that's what they're going to go after, because that's the hand that's grabbing things. That's the hand that's moving their furniture in their house. So you want to have something really protective on. And then boots. You want to make sure you have boots. It doesn't have to be anything special. I happen to use my farm boots, just like my sister has on here. And you just want to make sure that your pants are zipped up tight around it.